Hey, Hot Garbage Squad, Foxy here with another account review video. Today we are doing global. I gave out a Discord notification that we are doing reviews for 1 hour, but this is like a small part of that 1 hour in this video. Anyways, if you guys want to participate, read the video description below. You guys gave a lot of feedback, a lot of likes, comments, and we are doing more because of your positive feedback. So if it continues, I will do more. If not, I'll slow them down. But before we get into this video, I want to give a quick shout out to my in real life friend. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is the person who introduced me to foxysw, so make sure you give him big thanks. This is my friend JC who introduced me to foxysw. Show social support and follow his page. If you're into business or entrepreneurship, check out his consultancy page too. If you need any tips to move up the corporate ladder or you're struggling to manage your employees, shoot him a DM and let him know that Foxy sent you. All consultations will be free, and it's just a shout out to my friend who introduced me to foxysw. Let's start the account review video with this first account here. We have a Fighter 2 account, almost 500 days in. Let's take a look at your account. Like I said, you guys know the rules. 5 to 7 monsters, and he played by the rules. Okay, so for 500 days in, I honestly expect your runes here to be a lot faster unless you quit for 400 days and play for 100 days, right? That's what your rune is. If I were you, Bastet is one of those monsters where you can actually run flat and flat as long as they're super fast, right? I'm saying like flat defense with like 25 speed, 20 speed or something like that, right? For you, blue runes, that max roll or even 17 roll, 18 roll will go a really long way for you. So keep an eye out on blue runes that you can roll for double speed. That will improve your Bastet by miles. Bastet is one of those units that you just want turn 1 unless you're using it very specific for like those weird teams that G1 siege where I got Despair Bastet less than 100 speed. His Bastet was slower than my Wind Panda, and my Wind Panda is plus 100 speed. That's when I run some weird strategy. That's what you can do. Okay, I don't advise it though. Swift Blade. Okay, okay. I don't know where you got this, but I wouldn't be wasting grunts and gems like that just a first hand, but your illusion looks pretty decent. I would say there's more attack here, and your runes are maxed, so I think it's just a matter of grinds when you get there, and runes like this, right, needs to grind for extra damage. It looks pretty decent though, I would say. Definitely like a Conqueror. I would say probably Conqueror, Lucian if you get a little bit more attack here, but you only have one, so the second option is probably a big one too. Swift Revenge. So I'm looking at your runes again. Lauren is one of those units that you have to actually run percentage because she's a nat 3 with really low base stats. So like I said, blue runes will go a really long way for you, okay? This is probably one of your best rune monsters I've seen so far. However, Fran needs more defense than just this rune by itself. Like, this defense is her only defense 135. Like slot 2s, if this is legend, which is not legend, I would re-app it. When you're looking for slot 2 speeds, you want HP, defense, attack, and then a crit rate, accuracy, or whatever the last slot is, right? Because it's gemmable. Or you have one of the 3 percentages to be gemmed and grind in. Same concept here. If this resistance was gemmed to the defense percentage, your Fran would look a lot more tankier. And this Vaunt rune is literally here just for the speed, which I totally get, but if you had like for some reason, a green defense gem, I would say take out the flat attack for it, or like a flat gem, okay? So this Fran needs a little bit more defense for her. Chiwu, everyone knows my opinion about Chiwu. If you run Chiwu on Despair, you're never using it on Arena offense, unless it's a slow cleave, or you're never running it in RTA. That is all I have to say about Chiwu, okay? And this unit, I honestly, I hate this unit so much because this skill and this skill never work. So I'm gonna warn you right now, if you want to invest in your Okeanos, be ready for a bad time, okay? Exclusively a PvP unit, okay? How to Potato, are you present here? How to Potato, you are Conquer 3, looking for your first G1 tonight, okay? You are here present in the chat here. Okay, no will, instantly not good. Also very squishy, instantly, even double down, not as good. Despair Blade, well, this is the first time I've seen Blade. Usually it's Nemesis. Not on will, automatically bad. Good speed. This is good speed. This is the one thing I'm happy with right now. Good speed. Okay. Also very good speed. But you guys are wondering, why is he putting his fastest set on Bernard and his second fastest set on Bastet? It's because you can run both as your primary attack power booster depending on who you hit. Fight. Not even 100 resistance, right? No will runes, not 100 resistance. You will get RNG to death one day. So be careful. That's the only thing I can say about that. 94, so... No will runes, instantly not viable. I mean, this is the strategy. Do I want to hit G1 or maybe I don't want to hit G1? This is the strategy that you're employing because you are relying on no will runes, and when Samoth or an Omduat or whatever, maybe an Antares cuts in and first skill slows you for some reason, you're out of the ballpark, right? This one definitely can hit G1. A Fat Lucian, as long as you're smart, doesn't even be super strong hit G1. Just to understand who are running the speed defenses and have all speed subs and no HP subs, because you can't have both, right? So you need to farm more Necro or farm Melunia. Alright, Potato Lord, wait, who is this? Potato Lord 69, are you here? G1 as well. You have about 10 seconds to respond if this looks like your account here. If this looks like you, please stand up. Okay, no. F in the chat, guys. Okay, never mind. Great. Alright, Desir. Is Desir here? Is Desir 100 and something? Either one, you're really pay to win, or two, your account got reset and you now have been playing 171 days since your account got reset. Because if you guys don't know, you can play for 2k days and your account can get reset and your days can be at 0 and it counts up again. So that could be, depends. 100% free to play, no reset. Okay, if you're 100% free to play, no reset, you're either really lucky or you're a whale, but you're saying you're 100% free to play. So let's see what's up. So Aegir has gotta be on a speed crit damage HP build. Like, Aegir takes so many turns, and for him to be on an attack slot 4 is really disheartening. Okay, I don't believe you're free to play. Like, I can say I'm free to play and tell you I don't spend any of my money. My money is my employer's money. So technically, I spent a lot of money in this game, but my employer paid for that, right? 200 IQ. I'm technically free to play, guys. That's how I think about your account. I don't think you're free to play 171 days because I don't think that's achievable. Pretty good. Like, I definitely don't think you're free to play, but I definitely think for someone that's playing for 171 days, you have a really good understanding of the game, right? This is a really good unit for... This build is exclusively for DB10, not for RTA. I would even say it's even tanky enough. It goes to the last unit on your team for DB10, so that's pretty fair. Okay, fair. This is actually fair, but you kind of know my gripe about 5-star runes here. At the end of the day, this is like a blue 6-star rune, right? But it's actually a pretty decent bot rune for 5 stars. Decent, not terrible. I've seen way worse, right? But you understand my 5-star rune gripe. Okay, so I don't think you're being honest here, right? I don't think you're being honest about being free to play here, because I definitely don't think these stats are achievable. Like, even these Swift sets, I've seen a lot of players playing like for 1,000 days and their Swift sets are not even close to this, right? Like, these are really good Swift sets, are double world speed and then a grind, right? This is what I like to see for early game players who are looking to get that extra arena boost. This is probably the reason why you hit like C3, because you have good 17, 18 speed runes that are blue Swift runes, and you manage to grind them so they're 22, 21, whatever, and then you get the additional speed for arena. So I think you're on the right track, but I just don't think you're free to play. Alright, Kanoi. Build a solid AD. Okay, no problem. This Kanoi here. Not Fighter 2. Guardian 2. Guardian 2. I think at some point when you're Guardian 2, and you have 1, 2, 3, I don't think it requires a brain to stop 33 speed and Triton. Like, if you have, if you're watching this video right now and you have 33 speed and Triton, Literally no brain. Put 2 additional monsters in and your defense looks very scary. So you have just put no brain strategy, put Triton, Samoth, Miho, no brain, done and done. Very good defense. I don't know who's what the deuce. Is what the deuce here? Is what the deuce here? If this looks like you, 940 days in, like this looks a lot more believable for C3. Looks a lot more believable. Okay, if you're not here, I will be skipping you because I don't have all time to wait here for this video. Who is Raizenzo? Raizenzo, if this looks like your account, please speak up. 260 days in, Fighter 2. Anyone? Is this a dead chat? Anyone here? Alright. Alright, well, we're also skipping you. Okay. Lauren Dungeon. This is not Lauren. This. Here we have Lit Daddy. Who is Lit Daddy? C3, 1300 days in. Is everyone AFK? Alright, maybe it's time to end the video here because everyone's AFK here. Alright, everyone's AFK. How about I go to the bottom because everyone's AFK. Okay. Alright, who's Hardcore Thor? Hardcore Thor, are you here? Who are you? Are you also AFK? Alright, he's here. Finally, someone is here. Conquer 1, 2000 days in. Alright, let's take a look. Any specific question? Otherwise, I'm going to do a general review. Yeah, honestly, when you tell me you're free to play, I honestly don't care. It doesn't tell me anything except you don't support the game. That's all it really tells me. Okay, Tyrone is literally useless. So, actually, he's good for TOA. I take that back. But he needs more speed for TOA, okay? This needs to have will runes. Otherwise, it just gets Leo'd. So, it needs will runes. Bastet. Bastet's one of those units that needs to be really fast. And blue runes will do you a lot of justice. And do not force a shield set onto Bastet because you want to go for speed, not for a shield set, okay? So make this faster if you can. Well, I'm positive you can. Just make it faster, okay? Sigmaris. DB10, I guess? DB10 build, I guess? Probably needs a little bit more HP. Otherwise, if you don't have speed turns, like if this is your Sigmaris for DB10 and you don't have enough turn cycling with Verd, then it probably just dies. Okay. I see you suffer from not having speed as well. And typically, this is run at 81 crit rate for R5, just because you 100% crit rate for like efficiency wise, right? Miyang, great R5 cleanser. But I think that Miyang is probably better built on... I mean, if you're R5, you definitely need a lot more defense. The build, I do agree. She scales up attack percentage for healing. And you also need some tankiness. So I do agree with this build. Yeah, you suffer from no speed. Okay. Suffer from no speed. Good build, except for 2 major things. Well, 3 major things now. First of all, you're not on will. And the second best set would be Revenge. Next big thing is no defense and no HP. So if enemy Theomars goes first, it just pops your Endure instantly, right? So this Theomars is not going to live through anything. So there we go. Alright. At this point, I think I'm just going at random here. Alright, HL the Great, are you here? HL the Great. HL the Great here. Alright, you are here. Finally, people are not AFK. Conquer 1. Your profile tells me you were carried. Nothing wrong with that, but just something I noticed here, okay? Okay, first 7 monsters here. You have will runes, which is good. However, if you take second turn, you might die really quickly here. Like whenever you a lot of people tend to run like Samoth, Triana on defense, and Alicia excels in destroying that defense. However, if you pop it and it revives, Samoth might just end up killing you because you're not really tanky. This is a really good build. This one I really like. May have 0 accuracy, but it's fine. It looks like speedy. Always crits almost. 1% off. Always crits. Good effective HP and damage. but it's on energy. Okay, if this is on will, I'd be like, wow, this is G3, but it's on energy, so it's like more like G1, G2 now. Okay, I'm not gonna look at your Sigmaris. Okay, Mina is best built on Swift or Violent with negative crit rate because of how her kit works, and tons of speed and a lot of crit damage. So I'd probably rebuild this to not Fatal and make it Swift or Violent. Taeyor, missing a rune, I'm gonna skip. TOA unit, Molong. For Molong, this is really nice, but Molong scales off HP. Make sure you max this rune. There's no reason on earth why you should not max these type of runes, unless you're really mana broke. And don't buy rune packs, by the way. Pretty good Molong, even on will. So if I saw like a 4k more HP, I'd say it's probably like at least G1. This one, I would say Chandra can be built with less speed and more HP, just because of how Chandra's nature is. You have an innate like chance to reset Violent with Defend, and then you also have the Defend skill you put on the units. You need to just take it up the bum, and having a lot of speed will not help you assist in doing that. Unless you're running a healer, then yeah, for sure, why not, right? Virad, Man of Culture, pretty good, but I would say you need a little bit more of HP subs. The moment you get defense broken, it's all over, right? 6.7k bonus HP. It's a little bit on the less side. But otherwise, your count, I would say you're on the right track. You know how to play the game. Really, really good. All right, Oreo's Tubby. Oreo's Tubby will be the last person here. Oreo's Tubby, are you here? All right, you are here. Okay, thank you for not being AFK. He wanted an AD, please. Okay, very specific. Okay, not a general view, very specific. I'm okay with that. So what we're looking at here is an AD. You have key unit here, and I'm gonna keep saying it until I quit streaming and quit making YouTube videos. Nemesis Samoth just isn't the way to go unless you have will on it as well. Okay. So you have a 33 lead, very nice. All right, you know what? First unit I look at, where is the Triton, guys? There's no Triton. Oh, look, we don't have the most skillful unit in this game. So what we're gonna do instead is we do Vanessa, which is on a good tank build, plus your Triana. And then you can put a Miho here, and then like a water unit. It could be like a Rena, it could be a Camilla if you have one. I wouldn't say Praha, because Praha and Triana kind of defeats the purpose. Yo, Alax, thanks to your Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for supporting the Twitch channel with your Twitch Prime. Appreciate it so much, man. I will get to you after the YouTube video if you want to review Alax, because you're a subscriber. So for AD, I would definitely run like Vanessa Triana, and then like a Miho because it's a degenerate unit. And then I don't see you having an Antares, I'm sorry, an Halphys. So you can even run Jean, or you can run another fire unit like a Harmonia, or this degenerate unit, or a Rakan. So you have a lot of options here. It could be Rakan, Harmonia, and Triana, some variation like that, like Arena. A lot of stall defense. I would not recommend you make a speed defense because you don't have the units for it. So definitely make a stall defense that has a hybrid of like all the colors. Fire, especially to counter Lucian, and Miho to definitely counter like Tiana users with high crit rate, for example. Anyways, this is the last episode for last account, not last episode. We're doing more episodes, but this is the last account for this video. So make sure you guys leave a comment, subscribe if you guys want to see more.